At 6 o'clock, another warm day, we're going to go in, take a shower, and do the greenhouse effect on my hair again, because it's been 3 days. One thing I noticed about them in the area, they're really not concerned about political or the economics of the government here, only until it affects them immediately. Because I guess for most people, they just feel, it's futile, But it's nice today. It's 70. It's 70 something. Let's see the thermometer. The thermometer is old. RC thermometer. Oh, it's 74. 74, 75. So that's a great difference from 3 weeks ago. But yeah, I braided my hair up, and the policeman that bought that house over there about, what was it, I think 2008, whatever. He's moving in. I guess they remodeled. He's moving in tomorrow, so I have a neighbor over there. Or worse kind sometimes. But it's such a lovely day, and it's sort of strange that, like the political arena, like when it comes to, because like a lot of people over here are chronic marijuana smokers. You would think they would be more involved in making that legalized. I don't understand how they can legalize it on the state level and we don't have it legalized on the federal level, because the situation like here, so many people in jail, and like over here in Memphis, over here in the Walker Home area, Mitchell High, haven't really seen anybody coming out. They're not a dope dealer, they're a policeman, or they go take a 6-week course and become an ambulance driver or something, or some 6-week course. So, you would think that when they graduate from high school, that they would have enough information that they could have a job. I mean, when I was young, everybody started working at 15. I had a little job at McDonald's, and that pretty much was the gist of it. But nowadays, these kids don't work, and it's only because there's really no job. There's one little kid over here. He's 16. He went to look for a job at Chick-fil-A or something, some chicken place, because he didn't get it. But if they would just get more active, I'm not very active. I would like to find like an activity to do. I thought I'd do the cleanup, but that seemed like that was just something. That's just a lip service. I don't, all I know, I left a message. I didn't leave my number or nothing, because I'm like, I don't know what you said, so I don't know. It sounded like she was asking something for a tag, so that leaves me out, since I don't have a car, so I don't have a tag, and I don't understand why they need a tag to your car. And so it's just an answer machine with somebody. I guess they were trying to sound, I don't know, whisper. So a lot of people have issues about their voice. I know I used to get all the time corrected. And then one day, somebody was telling the person that was always correcting me, and they were like, damn, you're abusive. I didn't even think that it was abusive. So, because I had problems stuttering very bad as a child, and for a minute there, and sort of got it corrected, but some forms, I think the way I talk is still that of that stuttering, because I'll be thinking and I end up saying and I don't mean to say that, but it's sort of like a trick for not going oh, there's that one dog, it's cutie. It's sort of like a trick, I think, for me, something I learned, because otherwise it'd be like buh buh buh. I used to have problems I think it was shh, like words like that, shh, wah. you know, so I'll be shh, 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 shh. So anyway, I tried very hard to bounce it. But I don't know. It's a lovely day. I didn't do any yard work. Everybody was doing yard work. I didn't realize how high my blood pressure was up, so I'm just. Oh, I just felt bad that I was feeling a little lazy. I thought I was being lazy because I didn't feel like cooking. And now I know that I guess there's no such thing as a feeling lazy. I guess when it comes to me, but there are certain things about your body you have to pay attention. It's just that everybody's like, here has diabetes, so they're like, you don't got diabetes? I'm like, no, I don't want it. Yeah, and there's like a few other things that everybody has around here I don't have, like certain sexually transmitted diseases. I don't want that either. And this one guy down here, I have never seen him with a female at all. I said, I know somebody, a Chinese girl I like you. He goes, bring him on! I was like, oh wow. You just haven't had the opportunity to get around. But I don't know any Chinese girl that would want him. Around here, though, it's not very. I think the thing is, if I might. Well, I don't like to take the bus anywhere too far because they run like every hour. Then at night, certain buses stop running that come here, and it's just like one or two buses. So if you get, if you get past dark, it gets confusing. Well, I mean, like when it takes you 3 hours to go, like 20 minutes on another and lots of times that's why I'll go ahead and walk that hour and 20 minutes somewhere. Because it is close to 3 hours. It takes me 3 hours to like the round trip. So I can walk as fast as the bus. And plus I don't know. I think a lot of it is that I'm being a little hard on people. There really is oppression. There really is racism, and it really has affected not only me but other people in the community in a negative way, as to where we think it's futile to even like who cares about the racist Ku Klux Klan? Who cares? If they think they're gonna come up in our neighborhood, there's too many psychotic motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? They're like isolated. I don't know. Who cares? But in our neighborhood, in our mind, the Ku Klux Klan is the police. Even though it's like a lot of blacks, but they're so racist. The blacks will hate each other. I don't know. I believe in just this, but I was sort of naughty today. I sort of went off. I was trying to quit smoking cigarettes, and I was naughty. So I went down. I was naughty to Jean's sister. I sort of apologized. She is such a sweetheart. I was like, damn. Well, it was really her daughter, because I use the word fuck a lot. I don't even think about it. But they say things that are like really sexual, very sexual. But you know what I'm saying? And to me, it's so much of freedom of speech, so much of Constitution, and it's so a lot of times you try to have a conversation with somebody, but if you don't, oh, you can't talk, you can't use that word, you can't talk that way. You can't have a conversation if you can't use the English language. We have restrictions on it, but we got people that are all gun ho for more guns, but not for freedom of speech. Not for the freedom to pursue happiness. But so and everybody, and really it's just that we're having enough money. Everybody's broke now. You're broke like you're broke around the 8th, or you're broke around the 15th. I have to pay the electric bill. have bills. The bills, they don't get, you know what I'm saying? In some ways, I think that if you are on Social Security, or you are on disability, or you are on what is it? I think it's a railroad. I think there should be a big tax exempt for us, for the simple fact that all these houses around here are empty, the blight, and most of the crime around here is due to us really losing a lot of our civil rights and our constitutional rights. But I noticed that the black people around here are the ones that like all for it, like, well, we need stricter laws, we need to do something about our kids, which I don't understand why why are you gonna go to somebody else to do something about your kids? Unless, like, they don't comprehend that they're actually, I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna rest, and then I'm gonna take me a nice long hot bath and do my hair, wrap it up, and tomorrow is Wednesday, a day from away from my birthday, and so in 5 days I'm just totally broke. Just can't believe it. But like, if they would, really, if all we need is really like about, I hate to say it, really, it's about $300 more, and you would drop the crime rate here 100%, because this is like the time when everybody goes around stealing. Because like a lot of them, they get, like the guys that are homeless, they get $200 worth of food stamps, and they have to sell some of them just for other necessities, sell some of their food stamps for other necessity, like the place they're staying at. The people want to use their, like you can't stay someplace free, or they have to get like some, toiletries or something, so because I've been on with, so they could try to get a job, like if they want to buy soap, like frivolous stuff, and don't get me wrong, we got crackheads and all that, but that's the stealing. That's the stealing. If I can get that guy out back there. But anyway, and so I know I'm gonna have I think I'm gonna have more problems like with the police because of that. But anyway, we're going in. Hi. I didn't know I had it that close. I'm going in and 6 o'clock. It's a little after 6. And hopefully hopefully everything will be alright. Let's sit down in the dining room for a minute. But in a way, I forgot, this has got to stay plugged. Ooh, my bad. In a way, I hope everything stays right. I got to clean up in this room, so I'm going to plug this back up before I lose this feed. But, in a way, I feel a little bit better now that I realize that. Oh, that's the ceiling in there I haven't painted. That's the dining room ceiling. So anyway, I feel a little bit better now that I realize that the big issue is that they don't give a fuck. They really don't. As long as... But they're so promiscuous around here. Anyway, it's sad because, like, if we could just save a generation, I think we'll see such a big turnaround in America. But, we have racism, and it's very prevalent. We have oppression, it's very prevalent. And we have people that, now they're in the 50s or 60s, they just don't give a fuck. It doesn't really matter. It don't matter who you vote for, it doesn't matter who the president is, it doesn't matter who the mayor is, it doesn't matter who the chief of police, because they always get treated the same way, regardless. And it's always a negative way. The ones that are really, really trying to do good and do good, it's the ones that get fucked with the most. So ones that get pulled over on the way to their job and get detained long enough to be late and get fired, and then they don't give a shit after a while, So, that's where we're at here in Walker Homes, is that the majority of people or completely ignorant. And I'm not that savvy in politics either. Because there's a lot of people around here like that I don't even know. I don't ever remember their names, like that whoever that anyway. So 2 more days to my birthday. I never had a birthday party growing up, so I'm not gonna have a birthday party now either. I wouldn't even know. Honestly, I tried to have a party when I first left home. I don't know nothing about how to have a party. There's certain skills which I don't have. So anyway, I'll just be doing what I normally do. Nothing. Go nowhere and broke. But I was gonna do chicken legs, fry some chicken legs, but I took chicken. I had 2 chicken breasts left over from before. I got a lot of chicken legs. Probably should mix things up a better, but I went ahead and thought out the 2 chicken legs, 2 chicken breasts, because they had been there. I had them from last month. I got a bag of chicken breasts, and I just make a few. So and that's tomorrow. So I don't know. I'm gonna cook something up for myself Thursday. I think once these new high blood pressure pills, I do feel better today, and I think by the time they kick in better after a few days, I feel a lot better. I didn't even realize how sick I was. 130 over 100. That's bad. Those pills weren't working. So I'm finally glad I just went to a real cardiac. How do you say heart doctor? But anyway, I'm gonna sit down for a minute, and then I'm taking me a nice long leisure bath, do my hair, put lotion all over my body, put on my pajamas. I'm heading to the back bedroom because now it's warm. I don't need the heater in here. Just put all my covers on, And all I gotta do is paint this one ceiling. And I'm gonna start after my birthday week, next week, getting the other bedroom set up because I'm gonna have company. Alright, happy Tuesday.